Michael has joined us. What I learned about Michael as I close was that he actually, this is a special trip for him, youngest Chicago attorney, defender, solicitor there, and worked at the law firm that the Obamas met at. And before he came to Atlanta, worked for our mayor. Mayor sent him over to work for us to really fix a mess we had in the city. And he's really revitalized that. And he brought 3 young men with him, and one of them got a chance to actually not just go hear the president, but then do a CNN interview as well. So I want you to give them a shout out. So that's it. We even have inaugural t-shirts this year. We got the, thanks to Donnell, we got the official South by Southwest licensing. We got these turned around, so all the students, make sure you see your particular advisor for those students. Donnell, we're here to support you. I'm always going to challenge you to dream bigger. And each year, I'm pushing you to do more than you did the year before. Thank you for your partnership.
He's definitely always pushing for more. We did 50 this year, now he wants 500 the next. That's what they say, 10x, I guess, is what it takes to make things happen. So, appreciate it, Rodney. Next up, we'd like to bring up to the microphone Ms. Amber Payne. She's the managing editor of NBC BLK.
Thank you, Donnell, and thank you, Movement 50. Thank you for creating a space for Black innovators to come together so we can discuss the challenges and we can strategize about our future. I want to tell you a little bit of background about NBC BLK. You're wondering, NBC BLK, is it NBC Black, BLACK, what is this? NBC BLK, we were founded in January of 2015, and we are a section of NBCnews.com that was created to elevate the conversation on Black identity, social issues, politics, culture. And the name BLK, some people use African American and Black interchangeably, but we're not all African American. We are Afro-Latino, we are African, we are West Indian, we are multiracial. We are BLK, so that was one reason that we wanted to have that naming that really encompassed the community and the Black community and the Black diaspora. And also, we live in an abbreviated culture. We are on Twitter. We are the ones driving movements, driving conversations, mobilizing in 140 characters or less. So that was another reason we named it NBC BLK, because we wanted to make the point that we are starting conversations, we are driving conversations, and so that's a little bit of background on that. You know, we are basically, I kind of describe us as a startup in a major company. I'm the managing editor, and I work with freelancers and my interns, and I work with a lot of different people to get things done. So my first South by Southwest was last year, and I was really here kind of brainstorming with a lot of people. I felt really embraced by the South by community, and I got a lot of great ideas. I started out at NBC Nightly News as a producer, and so I made the transition a year and a half ago, and I was really struggling with a lot of these issues of, you know, landing in a new space and, you know, how do I build a following and how do I be strategic about social media? So thank you for having me, and I look forward to strategizing with you guys. The very first story that we did for NBC BLK was actually about an entrepreneur, a man I saw selling bean pies in a marketplace, the Brothers Soul Bean Pie, and I saw him. He was dressed in a newsboy cap, a vest, and he was bringing these old school treats to New York City, to the marketplace. So I definitely have felt that it was really important for NBC BLK to be at the forefront of doing profiles, stories about diversity in tech, and I welcome your ideas on that. So I want to transition to a video that we're going to show, a profile of Stephanie Lampkin. And I think you'll find that she's being honored tonight as CEO, founder of Blendor, and a fellow Marylander. I'm from Maryland. We actually went to rival high schools. We didn't know this when we first met. That's not why I did the story on her. Okay? So I would just want to show you this video. I think some of the issues she brings up really encompass a lot of the conversation we're going to get into tonight.
So the term unicorn was coined by Eileen Lee of Cowboy Ventures to describe a tech startup that has achieved a $1 billion valuation. So the question is, where are the Black unicorns? And our theories are based on location. Many African American founders are not in Silicon Valley, as well as our risk appetite. Many of us are first-time college students. Our parents are really pressuring us to get a good job and stay in a good job. So we don't have the capacity to just not work for months at a time while we build a startup. And there's